What's going on, guys? We're back. It's been a minute since I stepped back it's been back since I stepped into the YouTube drama, and it's been popping off. New things happen. Moved to a new place. Moving process is a long venture. I think some of y'all can recognize that. And you know what? Been a while to get the setup going. New desk. See the light back there. New place. New energy. New next step to take. And new drama since I've been gone. Ethan Hassan Destiny. The never-ending drama reached a new chapter. And the man Willie Mack has been there right in the trenches, getting everything. If nobody's caught up because everybody has a job, I have a job. So if you're not paying attention to this, let me give you a little bit of a speed run. So a lot's been going on. Hassan went on his stream and told his audience that Ethan Klein's wife, Ethan Klein is a podcaster, H3 podcast, that she was a valid military target. Then he tried to say no, he didn't, and it was a whole thing. And then Destiny tried to come to. Destiny is always trying to be like this with Ethan because they both have a common enemy, which is Hassan, because Hassan is terrible. He's a terrible human being. But Willie Mack broke the information about a week or so ago while DMing with Destiny that apparently Destiny had I'm just going to say it, some news from an underage girl, a 17-year-old. Now, it was a couple of days before it was confirmed. However, in the DMs, Destiny confirmed it and also went really wild with why he had it, saying his lawyer said he had to keep it just in case, which I don't know what lawyer would tell you as in his 30s. No lawyer's going to tell you in your 30s keep these news as a 17-year-old just in case. Nobody's going to say that. No lawyer would ever say that. So don't believe that. So just going to scorched earth since that moment. Ethan, a couple days before Willie Mack confirmed it with tomfoolery, he's a stream, another content creator. Just follow me here. I know there's a lot of names you might not know. Depend how employed you are, whether you're full time, part time, or you work way too many hours full time. So just follow me here. Ethan goes and just starts confirming it before the information comes out, and he's going hard in the paint. When it comes to Ethan Klein and allegations like this, it's so disproportionate how much he goes hard against the accuser, not the accused, with little to no evidence, or he tries to sensationalize and cork some type of worser interaction than there actually is. And there's been plenty of evidence of that. He's done it numerous times over his career on YouTube. And this was no different. Destiny goes back at Ethan and he starts Destiny. When Destiny has a problem with somebody, he goes unhinged. As much as he calls anybody else unhinged, when he has beef with somebody, he goes unhinged, and so does his audience. So he starts going scorched earth on Ethan. I think Willie Max can cover a little bit more of that. But yeah, it's been a little wild time in the content world while I've been away. Now I'm back in it. So now we got a Willie Mack video. Shout out Willie Mack. I will link the video in the description of this video because I'm always going to give credit. Shout out to Willie Mack. I'm also gonna no, that was it. I'm gonna link the video. Make sure you go support Willie Mack. Go support the channel right there. He does great investigative content. And here we go. Destiny is unironically stupid. Lawyer, it's over. Oh, I'm keeping this in the video too because just it is what it is. So let's check this out, guys. I saw this drop last night. Went to bed. I'm like, this is what we're doing today. I can't wait.
In my last video, I broke allegations on Destiny where in my DMs he admitted to having CSAM on his computer of a
Go back, because these were the DMs I was talking about.
video. I broke allegations on Destiny where in my DMs he admitted to having
Destiny, her boyfriend's recording these on Skype call. Destiny, so this is Destiny. Him and Willie Mack are DMing in Discord. Her boyfriend's recording these on Skype calls. That's just absolutely insane to think about him doing all this if she was 17. A couple problems here. One, the fact you're saying if she was 17, I feel like you should know whether or not she's 17. That's just me. I'm pretty sure that's something you probably want to know before getting this type of content and getting this type of stuff from somebody. And that was the problem. A lot of the messages were Destiny. He never confirmed. He never asked. She said he thought she was 19 and in college at the time because she was also on Tinder, which I didn't know Tinder allowed 17-year-olds in there. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be some sort of age verification, like a driver's license or something. So I don't even know how that happened. So it's really hard to believe that that happened because I'm pretty sure there's age verification that you probably need that for a dating app. That's just me. So he never confirmed it, which is wild to me. I'm like, why would you not? You are a grown man in your 30s. I feel like this is something you should be doing. But these were showing all the receipts from the Discord chat.
CSAM on his computer of a 17.
Bruh, you just let me know you still have CP videos saved to your computer. You knew it was alleged that she was underage. You still have them. Do you see how fucked this is? And this is Destiny. One, I don't even know 100% if her age is legitimate. See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't even know 100%. How about you fucking ask? How about you ask? What are you doing? Because this man's 36 now. How are you not? What? I don't even know 100% if her age is legitimately under 18 when these were taken. Two, I'm pretty sure I still have an obligation to preserve stuff related to my court case. I talked about this with my lawyer already, specifically in regards to the Rose stuff. I don't think your lawyer would be telling you. No, I don't think your lawyer would be telling you to do this. This is what I meant by the lawyer said. I really don't think any lawyer would ever say, I co-signed this. No.
Year-old named Rose. Hands down the most shocking interaction I've had on YouTube since things have hit the fan, with Destiny and Ethan going full scorched earth, digging up old records.
What is this? Tell you what, lately I thought Boxer has been out of style, but today, even as his prayer and was given and credit, he played like abused. What am I looking at right now? What the hell? What this is?
Reddit posts going after family members.
Oh fuck! I see it runs in the family too. Oh god, I'm so sorry. Bro's dad, the one who married the 60 and birth Ethan, the guy who makes so many, has a Reddit account dedicated to the out here literally like a thirst traps of his daughter-in-law. Oh wow! Nah, this guy. Man, this is messy. I'm like, oh, bro, it's getting rough.
Destiny has made a video saying that Rose's age still hasn't been confirmed, and Abba and Preach uploaded a video.
Again, you probably should have confirmed. Oh, I forgot. Abba and Preach was in this too. I forgot. I don't know, these new glasses I've been wearing. I think it was just for that video. I fuck with them. Some dope ass glasses. I fuck with them, Abba. I've been preaching it. A lot of people got pulled into this, and a lot of people been watching this from the sidelines. Don't nobody want to get personally involved with this. Abba and Preacher cut ties with Destiny. They don't mess with. They've never fucked with Ethan because Ethan never fucked with them. And Ethan was always on some wild shit back then, acting like they were red pill and just like Fresh and Fit. It was. This goes back a long time that probably got spent working at jobs.
Echoing those same claims, even though it's not true. Look, I brought these allegations into this world, and now that everyone's responded, I want to set the record straight. So when Destiny's court case with Pixie is over, he could respond to his most damning accusations in one place. Because nobody, including me, is hoping Destiny has illegal CSAM in his computer, but the receipts against him are ugly and they need to be addressed. Him deflecting to Roses and complaining about him having nudes of her doesn't make it legal.
I'm like the...
What? That's not the point. The point is not that Rose isn't complaining that you have that. The point is, why do you have that if you don't know if she's 18 or not? It's not the fact that you have them and she doesn't care. It's the fact that you don't know if it's legal or illegal news that you have. I don't know how this is going over your head. How does this, I don't understand how that works. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not the point we're having right now.
Only person in the history of the internet who's people are trying to cancel based on no person making any claims against me.
Destiny's first stream back since the allegations went.
Pixie has made claims against you. Numerous girls, a lot of girls you deal with make claims against you, and they tend to be somewhat accurate. Now, some sensationalized because Destiny deals with crazy women, but let's not act like you haven't been. Melina even went on her stream and talked about how there are things being shared of her without her consent, so that's not even true either. I guess he's just ignoring that, acting like that never happened. But
live against him was to play the pedophile song as his stream opening.
No, there's no fucking way he did this. I gotta go, but I have to, because that is fucking ridiculous. He's so unserious. He's so, and it's not funny. He's so unserious. That's not funny. You might have illegal CP on your computer, and the first thing you do is your song for your stream is this? I don't even know what the song is, but I heard the first couple lyrics. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? He's so fucking unserious.
Play the pedophile song as his stream opening.
Haters get bent. What the fucking age of consent? Because age is just a number, jail's just a place. Bitch, I'm a pedophile! Every time I make it fits, people think it's a sin. statutorily rape a kid.
His Reddit is talking about how he's liking posts on Instagram of little girls being his new girlfriend. Destiny always has the best optics. I know everybody's a little stressed, I know everyone's a little tense, but let's just take a deep breath, look at the facts, and use our sensibilities. And it's made that much easier with Fume.
Willie probably has been hitting that fume for the last 2-3 months. Cause I'm not fucking Bad Empanada was just out here doxing him and his wedding. Like I said, there's so many layers to this with the last few weeks that it's just ridiculous. So he's probably been hitting that fume non-stop to this.
Good stuff. Ever feel like you're stuck in a habit you don't even think about? Maybe you're reaching for something when you're hanging out with friends or in stressful moments, or just out of boredom. This isn't a vape, e-cig, or nicotine product. It's something totally different without inhaling anything harmful. Fume is just flavored air and gives you something to reach for without all the harmful chemicals, and it comes in a wide variety of flavors. But my favorite part about Fume is it's the greatest adult fidget toy ever created. Twist it, pull it, pop it on its magnetic stand. Whenever I get in a slump at work, I distract myself by pulling out my phone or getting up and grabbing another cup of coffee that I definitely don't need. Now I just grab my Fume, fidget with it a bit, get a little stimulant of flavor, and I'm right back to work. So come join the over 500,000 people that use Fume. And right now, if you order the Journey Pack today using code WillieMac, you'll get a free Fume topper. So if you've been thinking about changing your bad habits, this is the perfect first step. So go to tryfume.com/WillieMac or scan the QR code to grab yours today. Thank you, Fume, for sponsoring this.
We always want that the creators. We always help the creators get to that bag. That's what we do around here.
Video.
Willie Mac decides to run and make a video 2 hours after DMing me. Now I understand. I get it. We have to do the Destiny bad because we're...
No, it's just you just put him in a spot where imagine you hear that somebody you associated with might have allegations that they have CP and then you basically confirm it. What did you expect him to do? What was he supposed to do with that? I don't understand. Yes, he's got to go inform the cops. And yes, he's got to make a video about this because, dude, this is a serious problem. What are you talking about? I don't know what he expected from Willie Mac for doing that. I don't know what he expected from him. Did he expect Willie to just sit with this? I don't understand. Like, he's weird.
It's too much heat from other people.
I love how he doesn't honestly engage. He just immediately tries to assassinate my character. It's very clear why I went to the police. It's because he sent me a screenshot of what he described as videos of a 17-year-old having sex with other guys. His words. I didn't want to misunderstand him, so I asked very clearly, is the video he just described what he was sending me? He responded, depends why you're asking, which could very obviously be a joke, but it also implies under the right circumstance, he could have sent this to me. And then he said yes, confirming that he still has it. When I said that it's crazy that he was telling me that he has CSAM on his computer, he doesn't deny it. Instead, he gives reasons for why he's allowed to keep it. On stream, he said he was sharing this stuff with other people to try and find her.
Oh,
What? You were sharing these, so now you're distributing suspected CP. It's not even suspected anymore. Willie said he's going to confirm it. So you know what? There's 20 minutes left, so this might not be anything. But at the end of this video, it is. So now you're distributing CP now? Is that what we're doing now? And you're saying you're sharing it to find her? Fuck is this? What? This is not real. What the fuck are you doing? Sharing the alleged CP in order to find the girl that the alleged CP is of on stream, right? Mind you, it has to be one of the wildest shits. One of the wildest things I think I've ever heard in my life. I've heard some wild shit when I was just plainly watching it when I started being a reactor. This is some wild shit. I've never heard of somebody trying to share. Let's start quick. So, if she's not underage, she's illegal age. You're sharing a woman's nudes to try to find her, and you're sharing them on stream to find her. I don't think she minds you having them. I don't think she wants you showing them as a way to find her. What the fuck are you doing? That's if it's not CP. So if it is CP, you are sending people CP in order to find somebody. And you're saying this on stream is some of the wildest shit I've ever heard in my life. That is insane.
because I have screenshots of... We tried to do identification for some of these videos.
He says he's analyzing these videos, as in multiple videos, but these videos are
I
CSAM.
tried to find her through her boyfriend as well, because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has a A lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time.
How much more clear could it be that this guy has CSAM on his computer? But fast forward a little bit and he's tweeting, I have no CSAM on my computer, and saying he would have worded things differently if he knew I would have a problem with it.
I just want to know why you talked to
What do you mean you would have? What? Wait, hold on. So, if you knew he had a problem with it, what were you gonna? That's not suspicious as fuck. If I knew he had a problem with it, I would have worded it differently. Dude, it sounds like you have it, and now the fact that Willie Mack had a problem with it, you wish you would have called it something else. Because now you've admitted to this man that not even might, you did confirm. You don't deny it that this is CP. You don't deny it, and the message is with it, but now you're denying it now. Because you found out Willie Mack had a problem with it, which I don't know why you thought Willie Mack would not have a problem with it. That's a whole other thing to think about. But you saying on stream, I would have said something completely different if I knew he had a problem with me showing him this and telling him this, is such a red flag. It's such a red flag. So you would have been purposely deceptive, or you would have altered something to not raise suspicion within Willie Mack if you knew he would have had a problem with you potentially having CP or CSAM. Oh, wow, this dude is fucking insane.
Willie Mack at all. I don't remember. I think he messaged me on something, but I'd been in communication with him. I just didn't expect him to run and make a YouTube video.
Being in communication with somebody and telling somebody that you have CSAM is completely different things. You can be in contact about certain things, but I'm pretty sure you've never talked about this, or else why would Willie Mack be okay with this? That's what's not clicking for me. Why would he believe this? I guess because he got really comfortable with Willie Mack that he thought he could share this information with him, which I don't know why you think, but you felt like at that point, like, I could tell him I might have a CP on my computer. What are you doing?
2 seconds based off some DMs with us. Obviously, I would have approached that conversation with a lot more care in terms of how I'm phrasing things, obviously, but
instead of yes to keeping CSAM, would you have said no? Because that would obviously change a lot. Your entire statement, he's literally rewriting history in front of our very eyes, because saying yes would be a crime.
especially when I have every reason to believe this person is 19 anyway, so.
No, he doesn't have every reason to believe that, especially since Rose's boyfriend Solo told him in November of 2024 that she was 17. Now, to be fair to Destiny, it's not like Solo is a good guy here. The whole reason why all this drama started happening with Destiny is because Solo logged into Rose's Discord account and shared all of the messages between her and Destiny. This is how we found out Destiny was non-consensually sharing his nudes of previous partners to a random e-girl. But we only know about it because Solo shared.
So her boyfriend, so what was her boyfriend jealous that she was messaging Destiny and decided to leak the input? Or was he just trying to leak it just to fuck with Destiny? I don't know, but either way, to think that a potential jealous boyfriend is the only reason why that we know that this dude was sharing other women's nudes of people. Which he had to have been doing this with other people, right? Especially the people that are in the videos, right? Because I can't believe that he just started after he got to, that's...
all of this revenge porn online. Him doing this has led to a ton of people around Destiny getting doxxed. All of this comes from Solo, and his main motivation for doing it is because he was bored. This guy sucks.
So he released this. No, fuck the jealousy angle. I just gotta accept that boredom was the cause of this entire thing. Wow. To think being bored with time on your hands leads you leaking information that led to now court case and possibly the destruction of Destiny's reputation. Well, then I don't even know how you could do that. I don't know how you can destroy a reputation that's already shit to begin with. But wow, boredom was the cause of all this. The littlest shit. The littlest, most really.
But this guy doing these awful things has opened Destiny up to valid criticism. I've already made 2 videos talking about the Pixie situation. Go check that out. If Destiny is upset that this is being brought up again, he should have never shared those videos with some random girl over the internet that he didn't even know the age of. Responsibility lands on him. He's tweeting the 60GB screenshot was related to a claim the Rose person made, someone whose name and birthday have yet to be reliably confirmed.
But this is not the 60GB CP folder or whatever.
And he shows why he knows there's a 60GB drive of Rose's underage videos.
If you have the size, you should have it on your PC. It's just a screenshot that she sent me of the folder. I could post the screenshot of what she told me. If someone ever hacks mine and my boyfriend's cloud storage, they will find a treasure trove. I swear I have 310 folders of photo sets. Total size 61.15 gigabytes.
But the context of her sending Destiny this is that she would send him those videos that her boyfriend recorded. She told him, I'll see if I can salvage any of these recordings my boyfriend made for you. Destiny then sent me a screenshot of a video he has open and describes it as an underage video Rose sent him. Her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane. insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. He's describing and acknowledging that he has CP. I blatantly asked him and he answers yes, giving reasons why he could keep it on his computer. When he pulls it up on screen, he acknowledges that this is CSAM that Solo recorded of her.
Because I have screenshots of when she would record stuff, she literally has a lot of these were done via Skype calls with her boyfriend, which I didn't really figure at the time, but we tried to find out who the boyfriend was based on initials and stuff from here too. But this is not the 60 gigabyte CP folder or whatever.
Nah, it's just 1 gigabyte of CP. He's lying when he's saying this is an uncharitable reading. These are very direct questions and he's giving very direct answers. Yet his viewers cope in mass. But he didn't do that. Are you really going to be this dishonest? Somebody directly shows him that he did say yes to having CP, and then it becomes, well, he was just making.
How do you make a general statement about owning CP? How does that work? How about no general statements? You say yes or no, and he said yes. No, this wasn't a general statement. What the fuck is going on here? You can't
General
cape.
statement.
You can't cape for this shit. What is wrong with you?
It's not general at all. It's actually very specific statements. Destiny viewers, these DMs are your Emperor has no clothes moment, and you are choosing to be blind. Hold them to a higher standard. As far as Rose's age goes, it has been confirmed since August 20th. This is due to Destiny posting information about her college to mock Kiwi Farm's failed attempts to dox her. Well, they found her and she's wearing Destiny's merch, same girl from the Twitter account. They found her name listed among college peers. They found the same girl living in the same town because of this local news clip, and her birthday is October of 2004. This is
She's about to be 21 now. This leak is from let's just go back years. So yes, she's an idiot.
is confirmed again with a traffic violation, and she's the only person with that name in that town. And she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was sending and receiving material from her in that town, and she fits that exact description, meaning that when Destiny was sending and receiving material from her, she was underage. The video that Destiny showed me he still has is titled with the date of August 14th, 2022.
So she's about 2 months from being September. She's 2 months from being 18. Yeah, bro, you CP on that fucker. Yes, you have CP on your computer. Wow.
Meaning she was 17 in that video. That is illegal CSAM. Upon telling him that she's a minor, no reason to think the dox is wrong, Destiny doesn't go, oh, I better turn this over to authorities. He replies with why he thinks he should still keep it. He doesn't even know for a fact. I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as hiding or
Then ask a lawyer. Like, you keep saying, talking to your lawyer. I'm pretty sure your lawyer would have told you, fuck no, get this shit off here, report this to the police. We need to get this. Like, what do you do? Why would your lawyer not tell you to keep this shit?
destroying evidence. I'm pretty sure I have an obligation to preserve.
I don't even know. I'm pretty sure. Can you be 100% certain for one fucking moment in this situation? The fuck are you doing? Why are you not confirming this? What the fuck is going on? Like, what are you doing?
This stuff. This is not someone who's confident they're doing the right thing. Destiny says he could keep it because of his court case with Pixie.
Now he spends time going through this Rose person who supposedly Kiwi Farms has dug up stuff about. I
Really remember that you said that's it. Like, my stuff about her, like, oh, like, bro, you tense right now. You look tense. Oh, fuck.
haven't been able to verify the authenticity. Nobody close to me has been able to verify the authenticity.
Literally anybody can verify its authenticity right now. But Abba and Preach blindly repeat Destiny.
You could say Destiny's irresponsible. You could say a lot of things, but first off, the person's age hasn't been confirmed.
False. Just because you're too lazy to look doesn't mean that.
Secondly, you guys are all admitting that Destiny didn't know the person's age at the time until years later. And that's only the alleged age.
If somebody tells you that you have nudes of an alleged minor, are you going to keep them? What kind of commentary is this? This is crazy.
If you don't see why him having a court case where this is relevant and his lawyer tells him not to delete it doesn't matter, like, I don't know. I think you guys are a bit...
Rose's nudes are not related to his court case. His court case is about him sharing Pixie's nudes with Rose. And Solo informed him that Rose might be a minor 2 months before any court case started. Abba and Preach blindly agree that, yeah, Destiny's lawyer told him to keep CSAM for his legal case. But what is your source? I haven't seen one lawyer covering this that agrees with that.
This person was factually underage. Therefore, this is factually CSAM. That completely changes the dynamic from something the lawyer might not have to report because he doesn't know one way or another to something he'd say, well, now we've got to talk about this. Now we've got to disclose this to the court. I'm just saying and presenting out there, as always, professionally, hey, here's the attack, here's the defense, right? And it doesn't.
I've actually seen a couple of Legal Mindsets videos. I might actually react to this full video about this. I'd be your attention. But yeah, no, I might react to this entire video breaking this down. Because this guy, I've seen some videos like offline before. It's pretty interesting. Especially covering like the Ethan lawsuit against Denim, Keffels, and Casey Tron, and just about a lot of YouTube lawyers have been covering that, and I might check out his videos. Him, Legal Eagle, I fuck with him. Legal Bites, I fuck with her too. Oh, and Bruce Rivers, criminal lawyer, I fuck with him too.
Doesn't look good for Destiny. This does not look good. This is in addition to his civil case. So this has gone from something that is purely civil to something that is now potentially criminal.
Napoleon Feezer says 17, that's illegal, but hardly CP. It's child porn. You cannot have pictures of minors. It doesn't matter if the age of consent is 16. Like you're you could a 16-year-old.
Oh, he's from Ohio? Oh, shit. Shout out to Potentially Criminal. I don't know what this is. I might check it out. Support a content creator. Okay, fuck. Okay.
Have naked pictures of them. If they're under 18, no, you're done. And he says, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it. I don't know if it counts as hiding or destroying evidence. So here's the deal. Notice what Destiny isn't telling you. My attorney told me to do this. Because I guarantee you he hasn't told his attorney, hey, I've got child pornography kicking around on my computer. What do I do about that? There's a discovery demand and he has to turn that over. Pixie can't hold on to it. Like I said, Pixie, her attorneys, no, you like child pornography is like Chernobyl graphite, you guys. You can't touch it. How does discovery happen? Well, it'll happen with what Pixie and Destiny have done or other things Destiny has done. But the child porn, that doesn't need to be in there. You can do everything else. Did Destiny send Pixie's pictures out without permission? That's all we're really worried about right now.
So what research?
So I watched this video and I've been preaching. I don't know. It just like we're like half stepping a little bit. Like I get it. This is before the age was confirmed, and this is mainly response to because he, like I said, is 100% confirmed this before anybody even got to this point now, where it's 100% certain this girl was underage when Destiny was getting news from her. We've seen back-to-back lawyers, which I might check him out, Potentially Criminal. Might check out some of his stuff, see what he does for another Ohio content creator. But yeah, no, like, I don't know. It just felt like they're so used to people on the internet throwing accusations around, which is true, that they might just sum this up to this, but now you can't now. So I don't know where they go from here. I don't know how they respond to this because now it's confirmed now. So now it's not like made up. But on the flip side, they were correct in saying you shouldn't jump to conclusions about this just because a bunch of people are saying it. But this is when it was not confirmed yet. Now it has been. So a little bit difference in the timeline.
What lawyers did Abba and Preach go to before spouting off all of this? They cited nothing and then just declared that I'm in the wrong. The video ends in such a bizarre way.
You can say he's irresponsible. You can say that's stupid. You can say maybe he should turn it in, but to make that video and make it seem like it's something it's not.
What do you mean by maybe he should turn it in? Bro, it's CSAM. He has to turn it in. What a shocking video. Abba claims Destiny already reported this to authorities.
What are we talking about? There's an ongoing legal matter. He submitted this evidence to authorities.
No, he didn't. Destiny said he was going to on behalf of Pixie and then stopped when she decided to sue him.
Are you going to report it to the FBI? Maybe I was doing work with a New York law firm. The goal was initially, because the packet that we put together was a thing that the original packet was going to the DOJ. That was the goal of that originally, because I thought that the stuff that the solo guy, even if the girl isn't underage, was criminal in behavior, 1,000,000,000%. Goal initially was to send it all to the D and have them try to pursue it there.
But as far as I know, he never followed through with this. Everyone, including professionals, is saying there's no shot he told his lawyer that this was CSAM. So to me, it clearly seems like he's lying.
If you want to interpret my messages in the worst way possible, and you want to and basis for some FBI call,
I know Destiny, side alerting on this, he streamed today and he was saying, oh, Willie Mack misread what I was saying. I'm like, there's like, if you were there.
Like, he asked you point blank period, do you have this? So sitting here and saying that he misconstrued your saying, no, he didn't. No, he did point blank. Just because you answered it, just didn't like, and he didn't fuck with it, doesn't mean he misread you. He asked you, and you said yes. Let's cut it, bro.
Incorrect in your words, and you're not that stupid. Destiny's pretty eloquent when he needs to be. Yeah. I got more cheese pizza than John's. I was starting to have a panic attack. Like, he's laying out, I've got it. This idea that I have to save it.
So I said if Destiny wants to prove people wrong, he should get a public statement of his lawyer explaining this. He is not currently in a court case.
Destiny, I don't know why I said that. Destiny basically said he can't respond until after his court case with Pixie. Fair enough if true. I think he should probably get on stream with his legal counsel and have them explain why having alleged CP since November is okay in this instance illegal. I have not seen one lawyer agree with this. Believe it or not, man, people are not hoping you are in possession of illegal season. That's true. Nobody wants you to have this. Nobody wants to say, oh, nobody's cheering that you had this. Nobody's hoping. We're hoping that this is not this. But we're watching this and like, this dude might have this. It's like, he has this.
Over roses would be such an easy win to clear things up. But no, he writes it off as an impossibility.
I think he should probably get on stream with his legal counsel and have them explain why having alleged CP since November is okay in this instance and legal. I've not seen one lawyer agree with this. I don't know how you have to be to think that that any lawyer would ever do this.
Companies have lawyers write up statements for them all the time, and if he went to the police, he should show a report. If he just does either of these things, he's in the clear. So why doesn't he just do them? He skipped the entire point of H3's video. The majority of it he dodged. He won't even provide the quote-unquote good faith interpretations of the messages he sent. I've seen Destiny when he's in the right, he usually directly confronts it and brings receipts. Here he's just constantly deflecting. He's like, look at all of these edgy pedo jokes Ethan made in the past.
We went around from channel to channel, like, it was this horrible shit. We went to this channel with this, like, this kid was like 8 years old, and he was with everybody in this chat, for whatever reason. This kid decides to take his pants off and wiggle his 8-year-old dick on screen. I can't even believe it.
I haven't gotten into Ethan's jokes yet, but I do think it's kind of funny that I feel like I've heard him say similar things.
It's called Children's Joy TV for a reason. The guy knows how to give pleasure to children. Children's Joy TV, baby gets anal raped by a syringe and gets injected with AIDS virus.
When we see something like this, are we supposed to call the police?
Am I on a, I feel like I'm definitely on the FBI watch list now.
Yeah.
I don't know how many FBI jokes he's made. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but I get it. Like, that's the standard.
Bro, you watched a real video of an 8-year-old shaking his dick. These are not the same. Also, I would look at some of Ethan's old edgy jokes a bit differently if he admitted to having CSAM to another content creator. But he didn't, you did, and now people are raising eyebrows. Ethan points out how Destiny defending Vosh for getting off to Lolly feels creepier now.
Who the cares about Lolly? Who cares about drawn? Imagine your life is so boring that you give a about animated cartoon girls.
Imagine your life so boring that you care about sexualizing children. Imagine being so bored in your life that you actually care if grown-ups want to minors.
Destiny doesn't really engage. He doesn't defend his position. Instead, he goes after Ethan for laughing at Rick and Morty smut.
Rick and Morty?
Okay. No way. That's on. That's Rick and Morty.
It's from an episode of Rick and Morty where Mr. Mises runs train on.
No.
Mr. Mises and all of his buddies run train on April.
He's not
And also, what the fuck?
Jewish, I can see.
So he is. Now, okay, do I actually think he's getting off to Lolicon or that he enjoys this despite?
I don't know who April is, so I don't even know if that's really Lolly. I'm still unfamiliar with Lolly. I'm guessing it's drawn children, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But yeah, no, comparing that to this, they are not the same at all. No.
Right, that creepy fucking smile he has while sharing his pornographic hentai with his parents? Probably not. But like, is this if this is news? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Obviously, laughing at the degenerate stuff is not the same as getting off to it, but Destiny's not here to make sense. He's here to go scorched earth. He plays a bunch of clips of Ethan making fun of cringe and creepy videos online, leaves out all of the context. Both of these guys definitely make their share of inappropriate pedo jokes, but with Destiny, it's just different. His are coming from leaked group chats.
He then shared this lewd image of a child with his friends and said that he's gonna get arrested someday.
Imagine receiving a bikini pic from a 15-year-old in your DMs, a fan of yours, and being like, she's so hot, I need to share this with the boys.
His friend asks, pics please, and Destiny sends what was a public Instagram photo of her in a bikini and goes, girl on the left. So hard to say no. I'm gonna get arrested in one of these MLGs, man. His friend replies, who cares? It's not like you're 40. Destiny tries to recontextualize this as him warning his friends to watch out for jailbait.
Yeah, I messaged my little teamer. Obviously, those DMs were pretty crass, but I mean, the whole point is like, hey, there are gonna be people that do pictures, they look older than they actually are. Don't minor, your life is gonna be over. Don't do it.
But these logs are public. You can see that they were just gooning. There's no speech about being careful for jailbait. It's about them banging porn stars and stuff. These messages are real. Destiny has confirmed it.
Should be. You don't need screenshots. There should be a paste bin of the entire conversation.
Now, I don't want to give a whole lot of credence to this because Destiny did not hook up with the 15-year-old. As one of his friends said, it's not worth it. I do raise my eyebrows, though, that one of their reasons to not do it is because they're inexperienced in bed. Destiny's saying this is a group chat conversation to warn people people about the dangers of jailbait, it's just a lie. They're just exchanging sex stories. You can be as good faith or bad faith as you want with this stuff. At one point, Ethan plays a clip of Destiny saying that 19-year-olds might as well be children to him. And I think Ethan completely misunderstands this clip. It's Destiny saying people should not hook up with 19-year-olds because they are basically still children to him.
I'm 29. A 19-year-old might as well be a 15-year-old to me. It's all the fucking same, dude. Don't give me this fucking...
That's such an interesting
This is exactly what we're saying.
Because it's all the same, bro. 15, 13, 14, 15. It's all the same, bro. I'm 29. Also, on the other hand, it also is a self-report because it suggests he knows exactly what he's doing.
If you listen to the actual debate here, I'm arguing with a dude who is literally trying to abduct a mentally retarded 19-year-old and take her to another state and impregnate her. Basically, every other time I'm speaking about this person and their age, I do refer to the fact they're 19, but it's not just the fact they're 19, it's a whole bunch of other things too.
Yes, Destiny did have this debate, but at this point in the stream, Destiny was just generally speaking to his audience. He even goes on to say that his 20-year-old viewers don't realize how young they are.
Now, I know if you're 20 years old, it might bother you to hear that. Like, no, I'm 19. I'm a real, okay? I'm a mom and dad. If you had your mom and dad, your bills, you've never even had a job before. You've never lived on your own. You're a child. You're very much a child. You don't know what it's like to wake up and go into work, to work a job you hate because you have to pay a bill, okay? You don't know what it's like to have to make a decision between getting kind of a cool car and a car because you can't afford it. You don't know what it's like to get called in to have to work an extra fucking shift because you don't, right? You don't know anything about anything. You're a child. So all the people in chat that are like, no, 19 years old, that's an adult. That's an adult. Dog. No.
So when it's sexting Rose when he's 33, it's like, what the hell? Rose, even when thought she was 19, fit all of this criteria. All he does is deflect. What about Solo? What about Ethan's meme Reddit account? What about Ethan's dad dating his mom at 21 when she was only 16? Really? You're gonna bring family into this when your own kid is saying crazy stuff about you on the internet? This drama is so scorched earth. Destiny's audience made this graphic to make fun of how Hassan never engages with criticism. This perfectly applies to Destiny.
The fact he has an entire Hassan system is fucking
right now. Hide. He hides beyond the fact that some of the details come from Kiwi Farms, when it just doesn't matter. Verified information is still verified information no matter where it comes from.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to him fucking opine on all of the on his theories here.
Alter. He about the substance of the messages, claiming he never admitted to keeping CSAM even though it's in text. Straw man. Make fun of me for documenting talking to the police. Try and act like Ethan's a hypocrite for making edgy jokes when the situation is not the same. And it certainly doesn't alleviate him from what he's done wrong. Avoid. He hinges on small details to avoid the actual allegations, like how he doesn't have all 60 gigabytes of CSAM, when the concerning part is that he does have at least some of that CSAM.
Like, there's a whole bunch of like lies that came out of the Willie Mack video. People were saying like, I have 60 gigabyte folders. I'm like, this is not true. It's like an obvious misreading of a message that Willie Mack is showing on stream.
And then finally, name call. Meme your way out of it. Act like none of this is a big deal. Destiny knew that if Rose turned out to be underage, it would be a big deal. Even saying, if Rose was legit a minor, I'm probably done. I can sweep and meme through basically anything, even though some of it is really shitty. He's doing the Donald Trump, I could get away with murder.
They say, I have the most loyal people. Did you ever see that? Where I could stand in the middle of Fifth Avenue and shoot somebody and I wouldn't lose any voters, okay? It's like incredible.
So I think the three ways this situation went down here. One is that Destiny really didn't believe Solo when he said Rose was 17. He kept the picture in logs just in case he got into legal trouble over the leaks, which he did with Pixie. And then when Rose was doxxed, confirming she was 17, Destiny was more focused on how Solo would be in the wrong than himself, sharing with me that he still has the material. When I was obviously unhappy with him, asking why he still has CP on his computer, Destiny spoke out of his ass, making up that his lawyer told him to keep it, and why he now keeps saying that Rose's age hasn't been confirmed when it clearly has been. And then when I went public, he panicked and called me a liar, changing his story, saying I'm being bad faith, because otherwise he'd be admitting to a felony. This would be good because that means Destiny isn't a pedophile and he just mishandled this whole thing. It is a messy situation for sure. Option 2 is Destiny handled everything perfectly, and to prove it, all he would need is a statement from his lawyer saying that he acted accordingly while holding on to the CSAM. Nobody thinks this is possible, including other legal professionals, but if it is, Destiny should do it. I will delete my video and apologize if it is true. Or option 3, he's a creep. Would really explain his take on Dr. Disrespect, who was planning on meeting up with a minor.
If some 17-year-old girl is DMing Dr. Disrespect, she's like, hey, we should go to kind of. Dr. Disrespect's like, yeah, I'm gonna. I probably shouldn't do it. She's young, that's stupid, but I just don't really give a that much. I think it's retarded. I don't think anybody actually cares. I don't give a if they want to do it. Dr. Disrespect's like,
self-reporting going on in this goddamn video. There's a lot of self-reporting Destiny's done over the years. I didn't remember this take he took on Dr. Disrespect, but now that, wow. Because Dr. Disrespect was like 35 when this shit happened. Destiny's 6 now. Of course he wouldn't give a fuck anymore because now he's doing it. Literally. He's literally Dr. Disrespect now. Of course he wouldn't give a shit because he's doing it too.
So I don't care. At this point, I just don't give a fuck. about any of that shit.
I want to end this video by touching on a few things. If you're a Destiny fan, stop saying that 17 isn't a child. It's really weird, and trust me, I don't think Destiny appreciates that as a defense right now. People have been critical of me for making a video after reporting Destiny to the police. He absolutely torched me for this.
But the fact that you would then publish a video on it, again, I don't want to dive into the intricacies of all this, but you must understand that by doing that, you are literally undermining every single thing that you are attempting to do. What, like, why the f would you publish that? You must understand how beyond f***ing stupid that is. If everything that you were alleging was true, how f***ing retarded would that be? Why would you do that?
All of this was done over the internet. Nothing is truly deleted. He's already said he's kept everything in case there's a criminal investigation. He'd literally have to smelt his hard drive. So I don't think I sabotaged any potential investigation, but at the same time, I don't even know if there will be an investigation. That's up to authorities. So I'm also thinking about at what point does the public have the right to know about this? I don't know. I'm definitely open to criticism. I think I handled it how most media outlets would. I'm also just hoping nobody tells me that they have CSAM ever again. Also, I don't know if Destiny will be charged. It's not up to me or Ethan. It's up to the prosecutors for how they want to handle this.
It's really up to prosecutors what they're thinking about, what they go for. That's not in the control of any streamer. It's not in control of Ethan Klein or Hassan or anybody else. It's in the control of the prosecutors to decide, hey, why are we gonna, how are we gonna, if we go after Destiny? To them.
So do I think Destiny is a pedophile? It entirely comes down to how charitable you want to be towards him. Do you think these clips show a dark pattern of behavior? I just come back to if Destiny was really following the advice of his legal counsel, he should get a statement from them. It will clear all of this up. If he's mishandled everything, he should take it to authorities now. And this is kind of where we're at until his court or he's criminally investigated. He did say when that's over though, he'd go on the H3 podcast. So we will eventually get answers. How unhinged can it get? Tune in next time by subscribing to the channel. Shout out to the homies over on Patreon who have access to our exclusive Discord. Thank you Crimson Glass, Riveter, Christina Vina, Drinkobex, Necro Valley, Eddie Bizzle, Tismic Vids, Christopher H, Sennial Music, Lucas If, Snoopy Poop Doop 2, Amura Melbay, Rooney Boo, Drew is Sharon, Clown Factory, Monkey D. Luffy, Mustard Shirt Guy, Tiffany 2 Trill, and the mega homies IGP, Your Taxi, Cyber Katie, Lori Loaded, Papa Gut, Caden Lumen, BA Subway.
That was a great video from Willie Mac. If Destiny really is going to go on the H3 podcast and this is all over, definitely going to be watching that. Definitely going to be unhinged and definitely going to be worth the watch. Yeah, nah, Destiny is fucked. He's fucked 3 ways Sunday. Like, I don't even know what else to say. Like, you messaged the 17-year-old, done. We'll see where the authorities go with it from there. But that's all I got for you today. I'm going to link the video in the description. Go watch the video fully with Willie Mac. Go support him. Watch his ads, watch his sponsorships, get him that bag, and we'll be here when Willie Mac drops again. And I think I'm going to enjoy it the next time. All right, see you guys.